If they're not careful, it's just going to completely ruin it.
You never, I mean, not to like dredge up, mud or anything like that, but you never ran any, instance just where, with the handling from Microsoft, you felt that, like if they were making a decision on like Pinata or, a Banjo-Kazooie that, you just felt wouldn't work.
Well, I mean, the Pinata 2 and Banjo-Kazooie just start selling, aren't they? They're not selling. And there's an obvious reason for that. They're good games. It's just Microsoft, these days marketing have a massive swing in game development. And Microsoft have this, well, I'm sure other companies do too, have this system where marketing say, right, we need to work out what we need to allocate our funds to for the games we've got coming out. So they've got Gears of War 2 coming out, right, and they've got Banjo-Kazooie and Bobs coming out. So marketing people are all about furthering their careers. They want to go jump up the ladder and make sure, so if they're going to go, right, if I need to back a game here, what should I choose? Banjo-Kazooie 2 or Bobs or Gears of War 2? I might choose Gears of War because they know it's going to sell lots of millions of copies. They're weak to that, woo, like they all do. And lo and behold, they get promotion. This is what's wrong with it. Marketing shouldn't be in charge, shouldn't be doing that. It's wrong. Because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You say, right, Banjo-Kazooie is going to sell a million copies, therefore it needs that much money. Instead of saying, Banjo-Kazooie can sell millions of copies, let's put loads of money behind it, TV advertising, let's go for it. And, it's self-fulfilling. If you think it's going to sell nothing, it probably will. So it's a massive mistake. And I think the trouble with games now is when it was in the past, it was like lots of small studios, now it's like lots of big studios, it's all corporate. It's getting harder, it's getting difficult, isn't it? Shannon?
Are you a gamer yourself?
Well, I must admit, I'm a very sad World of Warcraft addict, and I used to play lots of games. But I must admit, I just play that all the time. And when I moved from the UK, I mailed Blizzard to say, can I move my character, my level 78, which I've worked so hard on, from the UK to the US, and they don't do international transfers. And I was like, honestly, I nearly didn't come. I thought, it's tough the job. I'm staying here. I'm not leaving the mates behind. I was honestly, I said all things that upset me that upset me the most. It was like, I can't believe it. I fought like years to this character, in a guild, top of the guild, all that stuff, all that nonsense, Guardians of Light in the UK. And it was a disaster. So I had to come after, I had to start again. I tried everything, but I had to start again. And I was for a while playing on the European servers, but no one's up. So it's just empty. It's like, it's just fun, isn't it? I want to go and do Karazhan and there's no one there except me. So I thought I've got to give in, so I had to give in as I started again. So I've got 54 mates again now here on the Illusion server, that's Hagman. Called Lazarus, I'm not joining a guild yet. I'm determined to I've got to play through the Crusade yet and then get to the Lich King. So I'm just frantically trying to catch up. So that was disgraceful. But yeah, so my son plays. He's got a Wii. I've got an Xbox, but it won't work because it's alright. It will play the Vultures, but it's a PAL Xbox. It won't play on the TV. So I need to get watching that on the TV. I just got Banjo-Kazooie and Pinata. I can't play them on that Xbox. I don't buy another one. We all got given all the dev team got given special Xboxes when the free ones when it first came out. They're like green ones, special face plates, so they're quite collector's items really. So I don't want to part with this, but I can't play it. Pardon me. So.
What do you think in general of the kind of new direction that the industry is?
I have to say, it's okay. When Banjo-Kazooie started, I should say this, the original idea was, it was going to be, this was Tim's idea, and Greg's, to take the first Banjo-Kazooie game and make it into a co-player. So you could play it like 4 people together over the levels and make it like that. And that was the original, that's what it was going to be. And we'd redo all the levels, all the textures, make it all look fantastic, redo the music, all that stuff, make it great. And that was the original. I kind of thought, that's not a great idea. Because it was going to take us just as long to retexture it and redo it as it was to do the game. I mean, the Havoc engine running at that point, and the Havoc demo, which is all that kind of banging about books, all that kind of real physics thing, that was more fun than the game was. So look, the people who had been on the team a while were kind of saying to Greg and Tim, I'm not saying, and Salvatore Felici, who's now the lead programmer, he's now the head of programming at Rare actually. He said, look, let's can you go rethink? So they went away and rethought it. It came because the Havoc thing was always kind of knocking things about, they kind of putting blocks together, making cars king. That's how it came about. So I have to say, in my heart of hearts, I would have preferred to have a classic banjo platformer back again. I think that would have been more successful. And I think that you know, people said the platform is dead, but Mario Galaxy has done fantastic, and it's a bloody great game. I watched my son play it, it's fantastic. You know, no doubt about it. It sounds and looks fantastic. It's like coming home to it's great to be back there again, you know. And I think Banjo should have been Banjo 3 platform where carry the story on, you know, that's what I thought. But I wasn't the person to make the decision. Yes. Yes.
So it sounds like early on there's a lot of danger of things getting cancelled or losing funding. Is that cleared up, or is that still?
No, I think it's got worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think definitely in those days, you know, it used to be about race. Nintendo were always saying, when are you going to give us a bloody game? Where is it? And we would all say, when it's done. We were always about quality, not about quantity, you know. And that showed in the early in that period of games were rare. It was all about quality. We couldn't care less if it's late. And you know, we sat there how Lincoln cheating ourselves, you know, knowing we're never going to make that final day, but just went on with it and just took the flak. You know. And Tim and Chris did a good job of not protecting the team from that kind of Nintendo pressure. They would get shouted at, they wouldn't tell us about it. So I think it's got worse now. Yes.
What's with all of the Killer Instinct 3 Easter eggs in the newer Banjo?
Yes, I must admit, I don't know much about that, I have to say. I do know a little bit about it, and I do know someone was asked to do the main theme again at Rare. And so, if I had to make a guess, I'd say maybe it might make an appearance, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not lying. I don't know. But it just I've heard, you know, I'm in contact with those people every day, you know. I think maybe, who knows. Your guess is as good as mine. Yes, no, yeah.
Oh. I guess more on the positive side of the Microsoft acquisition of Rare. I guess can you give us a little background on what the situation was when you were told that you would have access to an orchestra for Pinata?
A bit like this. A bit like that. It's something like that. So Steve Burke did it first for Cameo, and I didn't think I kind of thought they'd do it once and go, it's not worth it. Because, you know, you've got to think, there's some accountants sat somewhere in Manchester going, right, we've just spent, I don't know, $100,000 on this recording. Has that orchestra made the game sell $100,000 more copies? They don't give a shit about artistry or anything. They just care about dollars in, dollars out, that's it. So I kind of thought, Cameo, it's not going to happen again. And I said to Robin, you know, it'd be nice if we kind of did it with Pinata, because I was writing this kind of really serene, I thought serene soundtrack. And lo and behold, it's like, oh, this is great. So, and it was like, oh my God, I have to make it look decent in the MIDI file. You know, it's like, so I've done like, all the pieces in Pinata, I've done MIDI file mock-ups of all of them. They're all done with that big VSL library. They do sound pretty good. I mean, you know, I've got to say, to the untrained ear, it probably would be good enough for the game. But nothing like the real orchestra, of course. But I think my wife just goes, that sounds good enough to me. What's she then? So yeah, but that was just amazing. And I absolutely shit myself. And it was just when they first kicked up, the first thing they played that day, when we first got the first day in Prague, it was that opening bit when you're going to Pinata Go, and it's the da-da-da-da-da tune. And honestly, I just burst into tears, and it was just like, oh my God, it's fantastic! You know, that was just amazing. What can I say? To do it again and again, unbelievable. So, yeah.
I had a couple questions about your work on the Perfect Dark Side.
All right. Okay.
First, there's a lot of stuff in that game, a lot of speech, a lot of music, a lot of samples.
Right.
First, how you fit it all on there in the cartridge?
I got a funny feeling with 8 meg on Perfect Dark. I might be wrong. Might be 16 meg. It's all compressed, of course, but don't forget. You know, you make a little MIDI orchestra out of little samples, and it's all low quality, nothing.